Good morning and welcome to Waking Up with Don and its new time slot of 6:30 a.m. This morning I have Marsha Mongovin from For Skin's Sake, which is the name of your business, right?
Right.
Now, your skin is very important, naturally, and it's also the biggest organ in your body.
Of course,
Does your typical person do a good job at taking care of their skin?
On average, but you know, there's more to skincare than just cleaning your face. There's a lot of antioxidants that you need to use and corrective products, you know, when you have sun damage and stuff like that.
Now your skin keeps you, people can look at your face and say, okay, young, old, good lifestyle, bad lifestyle, You think that's true? Smoker, non-smoker,
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah, it's very telling, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got about 75% is genetics, but then it also has to do with exactly how you take care of your skin and the products that you use. It's always a good idea to use good products.
So the product line that you use and that you sell in your business, what makes it different from other skin products?
Well, I have two product lines. One is SkinCeuticals, and it's a medical grade product.
SkinCeuticals?
SkinCeuticals,
like
yes.
An icicle, but with skin. Yeah.
But it is a medical grade product, so it's all been tested through the labs, and it's a good quality product. I also carry a product called Image, which is all plant-based product, and they have an all organic line with their product line. So that's real popular today because everybody's trying to go natural and organic with their products.
So SkinCeuticals, and what was the other one again?
Image.
Image. And so I guess you have a recommended regimen or daily regimen of skincare that you would tell your clients or customers to follow, wouldn't you?
Yes. And the most important thing is using good products, because we can get a lot of products over the counter and they have good ingredients with them. But when you buy a medical grade or professional product, you're getting more of a concentration. You may be spending a little bit more money, not always, but you do get a better concentration on the product, which means you get better results and your product lasts longer.
When I think of skincare, I think of moisturizers, but there's a lot more to it, isn't there?
There's a lot more to it, yes.
We've got to run off to the local weather right now, but on the other side of this break, let's explore some of the other products beside moisturizers that you offer with your business to take care of your skin.
Okay.
All right, because I need a facial. That's what I'm thinking. We'll be right back after your local weather, brought to you by the West Pittman Law Firm. westpittmanlawfirm.com. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Marsha Mongovin from For Skin's Sake. Thank you. Say it again.
For Skin's Sake.
For Skin's Sake. There you have it. And she's got this whole array of products and torture devices, and skincare products that she offers as part of her business. Now, let's start out with the biggest thing here on the table. Now, this is either a toothbrush for a horse or it's some sort of face thing. Huh?
This is called a Clarisonic skin brush. It works with sonic care, sort of like your sonic toothbrush does. And it cleans the skin on a pulsing motion instead of a twisting motion. A lot of the skincare brushes twist, which twists the skin. And this does it on a vibration motion, like the sonic, like I say, the sonic toothbrush.
So it doesn't really disturb your skin all that much. Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear it. Okay. So it's cordless, but how do you recharge this thing?
And it comes with a magnetic charger. When you first get the product, you have to charge it for 24 hours. But you can charge it. Usually the charge will last up to a month. And it's all waterproof, so you can take it in the shower with you. If you're going on a trip, you have it charged. All you have to do is carry this. And you don't have a problem. You've got your skin cleaning brush.
And you have products to offer that go along with that, right?
Yes, any products you can use with it, although when you get the brush, it comes with a small tube of the cleanser. But you can use any products with it, any cleansers with it.
Now, also on the show today, Marsha's going to give me a tattoo. No, what is this thing?
This I use for oxygen treatments.
I see.
And it hooks up to a...
No, I don't see. I just said that. But
it hooks up to an oxygen compressor. You put a serum in here. And then you can just spray it into the skin.
And this hooks up to what, an air tank or something?
It hooks up to an oxygen tank.
Okay.
And you just use it on the skin, and it
so basically your face, right?
The pressure of the oxygen helps to infuse the serum into your skin.
So you actually push it up against your face, right?
Yes.
Now, do you go in certain areas or your whole face, or
do the whole face?
The whole face.
The whole
with
face. We also work on the chest area, the décolleté area, we call it. So
The what area?
Décolleté.
Décolleté. Okay. Just learned a new word.
The professional name for the chest. But anyways, we use that, and it really, this is the technique that the stars use when they go on the red carpet.
Oh, no kidding.
Because it infuses that serum into the skin, it plumps up the skin, makes it look really clean
so
and fresh.
You too can look like a movie star. And what do you call this thing?
It's an oxygen infusion.
And you can do this at home, right?
Well, no. This is a
something you would
service
do
that I
for
do
you.
at the shop. Yes.
Now how about this?
And this
thing
is
here?
microderm. This is called a diamond tip microderm. It's got a little rough tip on it, and it hooks up to a machine, and it just glides over the skin, the top of the skin. And what it does is it takes all the dead skin cells off. It's real important for us to get that exfoliation and take our dead skin cells off, so that your skin can breathe, and you get more.
And again, you can use this basically on your face, right?
Basically on your face, but you can use this on your hands or the chest area. It comes with different heads.
Now for men, that's not so big a problem because we shave every day, so we're always...
But you only get the lower part of your face.
That's true. That's why I look really old from here up. And now this thing here, now this is from Torquemada's Lair to your beauty parlor. What is this?
That's biocurrent lift.
Biocurrent lift. So there's an electrical charge, obviously, that goes through these things.
It's a very
And would you demonstrate how you would use this on me?
Okay.
It's not plugged in, by the way.
It's not plugged in.
I hope.
But you're attached here.
Okay.
But what you do is you put a gel serum on the skin to help the glide, and then you would just go up on the skin and you hold it. And what you're doing is exercising the muscles, tightening these muscles in here.
Oh yeah, I could use a little tightener around
And you
there.
can do it. You do it around the.
Well, so I'm getting a little jowly in my old age.
And
Would that
it
help me
helps.
with that?
We always think of exercising our bodies,
Yeah.
but our face muscles don't get that much exercise, and this helps to strengthen those muscles in the face.
Marcia, this is so cool, and we're so out of time. How can people get in touch with you?
They can call me. My phone number is 850-819-4492. I also have my website, which has a list of all the services we offer and products, and it's www.forskinsakellc.com.
For skin's sake, call Marcia. Thank you so much for coming on the show and letting me play with your stuff.
Thank
You've been
you.
a great sport. Thanks.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the show, and welcome to Dr. Stephen Favaloro from Forest Park Animal Hospital. I added an extra word. I'm going to start all over again because that sucked so bad. All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Dr. Stephen Favaloro from Forest Park Animal Hospital to get your pet health tip for the week.
How you doing?
Thanks for coming back on the show.
Absolutely.
It's always good to see you, Dr. Fav, and the information that you give us is really what we used to call in the military as actionable intel.
Very good.
You know, so it's always news that we can use. Now, say you're going out to adopt a pet. Where do you go to get one? I mean, there's a lot of different options to people, right?
Adopting, you can go to the shelters. You can go. You can adopt a pet anywhere. What I want to talk about today is actually, and a lot of people don't know this, but there's actually like a pet lemon law, which it applies to a purchase of a pet.
Well, you get a pet that's maybe sick or infirm.
Well, this actually very specifically goes to purchasing of a pet from a pet dealer. Now, one of the things that hardly anybody knows is that in order to buy a pet in the state of Florida, unless it's from a county or city-run municipality or like a what is it? One of those
nonprofit
shelters and whatnot. You actually have to have a health certificate of sale for every dog in.
So you see an ad in the paper, hey, puppies for sale or something,
right?
And they're a regular pet. What'd you call
Well,
them?
it depends. If you can have backyard breeders, or you can have pet dealers. But every sale where money is exchanged for a pet has to have a health certificate by law from a veterinarian. Now, 99% of people don't know that or do that. But what the lemon law provides, it's actually to protect the buyer, the purchaser from the person selling it. And it only applies really to what's called a pet dealer. So a pet dealer is someone who sells more than 2 litters in a year or more than 20 dogs or puppies in a year. A backyard breeder would be considered anybody who didn't sell or met that criteria.
Maybe it's like a one-time, my dog had
just
puppies and you're a breed.
1 litter of 10 or 12 or something like that. So what happens is like for the health certificate, they bring it to the vet, and it's required to get, like if it's a dog, shots for distemper, hepatitis, leptospirosis, parainfluenza.
And that's the breeder before they even sell
They
it.
have to bring it to the veterinarian, have to do a fecal, make sure there's no hookworms, roundworms, ear mites, has to be free of all intestinal and external parasites, and also make sure there's no obvious, congenital or hereditary anomalies such as like luxated patellas, which is, kneecaps pop in and out, hip dysplasia, heart murmur, things like that. So once they do that, then they have 30 days, to sell the puppy. And if they don't sell it within that 30 days, they have to go and get another health certificate.
Wow.
So what happens is as a purchaser, you buy the puppy from the pet dealer, and then the pet dealer is really responsible for the health of that puppy up to 14 days. Now, not like dog gets hit by a car, kid throws out a window, not those kind of things.
But you
like,
buy this dog,
it's full of worms, and it comes with parvo, distemper, any of those things where it would have gotten it before the purchase and didn't show signs until after, then that protects you, the purchaser, to certain liabilities to the
so
to the dealer.
say I buy this pet and it's checked out by a vet, but when I get it home I find out there's something wrong with it.
Absolutely.
Maybe it has worms or something that it just caught, and
Well,
now what do I do from there?
It'd be something a little more serious than worms, but let's say it's something that where the dog has hip dysplasia, or the dog has a heart murmur, or, it has a liver shunt. So then, as a purchaser, you can go to the dealer and you have like 3 options of recourse. They could give you your money back, and then they also have to reimburse you up into the cost of the puppy. So if they sell you the puppy for $400, then you can get the $400 back plus any vet services up to that $400. They could give you another pet and then to reimburse your your vet fees. Or what they can do is reimburse you for the cost again, and then you can keep the puppy, and then or you can just get vet services up until that point.
Okay, so as a consumer, I guess, and I hate to put it in those terms because you're talking about a being that will be part of your family.
Well, it's certainly taking the emotion out of the relationship when you're
Certainly.
talking about it.
I mean, when you go to adopt a dog, Fluffy's there looking at you with those big soulful eyes, and you want to take him home. You're not going to bring it back, are you? Hey, this puppy's sick. Take him back.
You get this dog, this puppy. 3 days into it, the kids are all loving it. You're loving it. It's already in bed with you. You're sleeping with it, and then you find out that it's got a liver shunt.
What's a liver shunt?
That would take a whole other.
Okay, well that's a big problem.
So it's something that would prevent them from potentially living a long time, without surgery and being on certain medicines and whatnot.
Yeah.
So they say, okay, well, just give us a dog back, and we'll give you another one.
Yeah, nobody's going to do that.
I mean, really.
So as a consumer, I just make sure that puppy, that pet, that animal has been checked out by a vet, and I guess I get to see whatever.
You get a piece of paper and it says like who the seller is. It says the veterinarian who checked it out, and there's it shows the dates of the vaccines, the dewormers, everything they did, and then special notes that you can put in to say like if I do a health exam on a puppy that's for sale and it's got luxating kneecaps, I'll put on there luxating kneecaps, or I'll put like hernia or something like that.
Full
so that way,
disclosure up front.
if it's disclosed and the purchaser says, okay, well I know that it has that, well then you can't hold the seller liable anymore.
Once again, great actionable intel from Dr. Stephen Favaloro at Forest Park Animal Hospital. Thank you, sir, for coming on the show.
Absolutely.
We look forward to having you back next week.
My pleasure.
And we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Sylvia Holly from the Beach Garden Club, and she's going to tell us about a special children's event that's coming up this Saturday. Welcome to the show, Sylvia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kids Nature Day, our 3rd annual Kids Nature Day, will be this Saturday at Gulf Beach Garden Club. It will be from 9 until 1 p.m., and it's hands-on activities for children that focus on conservation and protecting the environment.
Well, how nice that is. Now, how did you get involved in all this,
Well,
Sylvia?
Garden Club is dedicated to conservation of natural resources, and so National Garden Week is all over the country for the first week of June. Well, our big event for that.
National Garden Week.
Yes,
that
National
existed.
Garden
See, I'm
Week.
learning
Right,
here.
right. And so our big event, we have different activities during the week, but our big event is the Children's Nature Day on Saturday morning. And we have the mosquito control van out front so that parents and children can go through and see what to do and not to do to keep from getting bitten with the mosquitoes.
Well, mosquitoes are very dangerous.
Yeah. Especially in the evening, that's right. So you have to be careful.
Country, oh my goodness.
And we focus on conserving and recycling, not throwing stuff away, but thinking outside the box of exciting ways to use things that are around the house instead of throwing them out.
Okay.
So the children have a lot of fun. We have balloon animals that every child takes home. Everything is free.
Who among us does not like a balloon animal?
Oh, I know it. And we have an expert that does it. And we have face painting that all the children love. And it's just a marvelous experience. Like our water cycle lets you know that water just goes in a circle. We have a finite amount of water, and if we don't keep it clean, then we can only go 3 days without drinking, you know? So we've got to protect our water.
I know we do.
And we focus on trees as a way of cleaning the air and cleaning the water. Their roots clean water as it goes down into the earth. So everything at our Kids Nature Day is focused on making the earth a nice place to live and not messing it up.
You know, that is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not even Earth Day, but what week is it? It's Garden Week?
It's National Garden Week.
National Garden Week.
National Garden Week, first week of June every year. And our event is always, our Kids Nature Day, this is our third annual one, is always on that Saturday at the end of the week. So
now, where exactly is the
Okay, Guff Beach Garden Club is halfway between Front Beach Road and Back Beach Road on Hernando Avenue. So either way you're coming, when you get halfway across, you're turning into the Guff Beach Garden Club.
All right, so Beach Garden Club this Saturday at what time?
9 to 1 p.m. And my number is 234-0137 for details. And I love to talk to people. I'm a retired teacher, so.
Oh, you know, I could tell. For some reason, I had a hunch. Well, Sylvia, we got to run off to a break, but on the other side of these messages, maybe you can show me some of the crafts that you're going to teach these kids when they come out on Saturday.
Excellent.
All right, well, we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the show. I'm here with Sylvia Holly from the Beach Garden Club, and she's going to tell us a little more about this activity for these kids. What's it called again?
Okay, at Guff Beach Garden Club, it is Kids Nature Day this Saturday.
Kids Nature Day.
Kids Nature Day.
And you're going to do some really cool stuff like this. I sort of remember these from when I was a kid. We used to make these. You know, and it's actually a little party hat that you can make, and it's all recyclable stuff, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
How do we look in this?
And yeah, it's great. It's great. You're ready for Mardi Gras.
I am so ready for a party right now. Now, what all is this, Sylvia?
This is a paper towel roll that you cut back and forth, and then the children decorate it, they paint it, they stick stuff on it, and they glitter it, anything they want to do. They will have a bunch of things out on the table that they can choose from. And then when they finish, we staple it around their hair.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's like a crown. I like it.
Yeah.
So out of a paper towel roll.
Out of a paper towel roll.
And of course, this is made out of newspaper. Now, what's that made out of?
Okay, now this is toilet paper rolls, and these are decorations for any kind of party, especially on a Christmas tree or at Christmas. If you use them at Christmas, you would spray them red. Then on top of that, when they dry, you would spray it gold, and it would make a beautiful decoration. But these can be used anywhere at any time, and it's just paper towel rolls that you cut like a spiral.
Now, if we come out there on Saturday, do we need to bring our own toilet paper rolls with us?
No. We furnish everything, and everything we do is free.
Now, I'm looking at this. This is kind of cool. This is like a Happy Father's Day card here.
Yes.
That I guess a child has put together. And that's very nice. And you know what? I've gotten cards like this for my kids.
And you love them.
They mean so much more to a parent than just a store-bought card.
Oh yeah,
you know?
oh yeah, oh yeah. And this we used scrapbooking scissors to cut the strips, and then they have a bowl of strips, and they do it any way they want to. Then they have the stickers; they do them any way they want to, and they print this in paper, pencil, and then go over it with marker.
And boy, I got to tell you, it looks like Linda's father was a happy guy on Father's Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Now Carl over here has done something interesting.
Yes.
This has got a little texture to it. What is that?
This is sand writing. The child prints or writes their name on the card with pencil. Then they come back with Elmer's glue and trace the printing that they did, and then they hold it over a bowl and put sand on it, and they shake
how cool
it,
is
and
that?
they decorate around the edge any way they want to.
And you can see that, in a kid's room somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And here's another Father's Day card.
Oh yeah.
That is just awesome. I mean, wow. Who wouldn't like getting something like that? So.
And it's using things that are around the house instead of putting them in the trash. It's using them for a fun recycling project.
Well, thank you so much. We're so out of time, but thank you so much for coming on the show, Sylvia,
Thank
and telling
you.
us all about this Kids
Beach
Nature
Garden
Day.
Club.
The Beach
Yes.
Garden Club Kids
Yes.
Nature Day this weekend, Saturday, 9 to 1.
That's right. And
And-
everything is free,
and
including the
everything's-
balloon animals and the face painting.
Thank you again.
You're
You kids,
welcome.
come on out, and we'll see you next time.